Captain Edward Teach, aka Blackbeard, was born in Bristol, England, sometime around the year 1680.
Very little is known about his early childhood or his family because he wanted to protect his family members from the bad reputation that he gained while being a pirate.
This was not an uncommon practice among pirates, and to this day it is still uncertain what Blackbeard's true surname was.
He was likely born to rich parents and likely well educated, and probably learned how to work a ship at a young age.
His knowledge of shipworking made it an obvious choice for him to join the Royal Navy during Queen Anne's War, the very same war that would later influence the name of his ship.
Yeah, so Blackbeard, I heard he's like super impossible to kill, and if I was around him, that's kind of a scary thing. I would probably just surrender everything I have. I do not want to mess with that.
When the war was over, Teach and several other privateers from the war moved to New Providence, where they quickly and easily picked up the trade of piracy. However, Teach did not limit his activities to the Caribbean, often voyaging to North and South Carolina.
Yar, she's a fine ship, the Queen Anne. She served me fine all these years. I'll never forget the day I took her from those poor merchants. I gave 'em my old ship, though. I was always fair.
Blackbeard commandeered a ship called La Concorde, giving the previous crew of the ship his old ship, which was smaller in size, and renaming the Concorde Queen Anne's Revenge. During the time that he took over the Queen Anne, Blackbeard had approximately 70 men on his crew.
Blackbeard? I've never met him, but I hear he's pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure he's the most handsome pirate in Tortuga. I would say he's the best pirate anyone's ever heard of, for sure.
Blackbeard was infamous to the point that his flag and name would cause fear among even the saltiest of ship crews. However, Blackbeard was also a shrewd diplomat and got along wonderfully with his partners in business. Blackbeard was a good diplomat. No one could stay mad at him. He always made friends, and he also offered good deals.
Blackbeard also had a dope-ass beard.
Yeah, I heard Blackbeard's been shot like 100 times, and I have like 3 friends that came in encounter with him, and they ran for the hills, and that is not something I want to do.
I also heard he became a captain after only 2 years, but, some people try to talk, and, try to discredit the man, but, he's too bloomin' good to fall prey to any of that bad, slanderous talk.
At one point, Blackbeard met his friend Captain Richards in a bar in the Caribbean, where they took Richard's ship, the man-o'-war, to plunder and pillage.
Blackbeard and Richards took the man-o'-war on a tour of the Pamtico Sound in North Carolina, where he eventually surrendered to the governor.
Perfect.
If I were to die, it would probably be in the middle of a battle after I'd fired off all my pistols. They'd probably swing around behind me as I was reloading and stab me to death. At least, that's what that old gypsy woman said.